Hello friends, welcome once again to Rick's Garage. Today I want to review the Maddox ball joint service kit that I purchased at Harbor Freight. This is the first opportunity I've had to try to use it. I'm servicing the ball joint on a 2010 Nissan Rogue. I'm going to post this entire job later on, but right now I was kind of excited to try out the ball joint press kit. Comes with a nice case. To be honest, I don't remember exactly what I paid for it. I think somewhere around 60, somewhere between 60 and 80 bucks, I would imagine. So having opened the kit, it does look quite impressive. So let's see how well it works. As you can see, I removed the entire control arm. The first thing I did after removing the control arm is check out the bushings. The bushings are solid, so we can go ahead and press in this ball joint and reuse this control arm. Now there's two ways you can go. You can replace the entire control arm, or you can use the existing control arm and press in a new ball joint. The difference is about $100. The ball joint goes for somewhere between 30 and 50, and if you were to buy the entire control arm, that would be somewhere between 150 and 170. You can save yourself $100 on each side if you're able to reuse the control arm, which we're going to attempt to do today. Now, most shops that you go to, they're in the business to make money, not save you money, so they're just going to replace the entire control arm and charge you for it. It's easier for them, and they make more money. The first thing I'm going to do, I placed a rag underneath the ball joint, and I'm going to spray a little penetrating oil. I like to use Croil. For my money, I think it's the best oil on the market. So we'll spray a little Croil on that, just to give us a little help in getting that thing out of there. Next, I'm going to attempt to remove that snap ring. See if I can do this without getting too much in your view. Oh, it seemed to come off easy enough. Alright, so that wasn't bad at all. I've gone ahead and clamped the control arm in my bench vise. The kit comes with a bunch of these cylinders, and the trick is to find one that'll fit over the bottom of the ball joint. As you can see, that one was too small. Let's go to the next size up. And that one is about the best we're going to do. So that will fit over the bottom of the ball joint. Next, we're going to need a cover like this over the cylinder. And lastly, we're going to have this pressing down on the ball joint. So let's see how this works out. Now I'm going to go assemble this off camera because it's kind of awkward and you really need an extra hand. So rather than have you watch me struggle, I'm just going to go ahead and try to install the kit off camera. Okay, we're ready to try this. I've sprayed a little silicone on the screw to protect it, lubricate it, and we're ready to try this out. So we're going to start turning this, and hopefully it'll press out into the cup. Seems to be going nice and straight, and it looks like it is indeed moving. Well, something happened. So it looks like it did come through, even with a little bit of a snap. It's pressing down now. Yeah. Alright, I didn't exactly want that to happen, but we did get the ball joint out. Okay, as you can see, I just put a little coating of grease in there. Dealt the new ball joint slide back in. Off camera, I went ahead and turned the control arm upside down so gravity will be working in our favor, not against us. So we put that where it belongs. And now we're going to try to press that in. Okay, this is the setup I've come up with to press the new ball joint back in. What I've done is I've taken the control arm and turned it upside down, so when I set the ball joint in it, I've got gravity working in my favor. And this is the same adapter that I showed you, but I've gone with a smaller cylinder. This was the cylinder I originally planned to use. I found a smaller cylinder would work better. So we're ready to go ahead and try to press this in. Now it's important that you keep it evenly when you get started. So let's give it a try. We want to press it so this surface here is all the way down against the control arm. I don't have a good view of it at this angle, so I'm going to stop and make sure it's going evenly. And it appears to be going very nicely. Hope I'm not blocking your view. I'm going to take a quick little look at it. Looks like we're still going nice and even. Getting harder and harder to press. There it goes. It's going down now. And that's as far as it's going to go. Now hopefully we get enough room to get the snap ring in. So I'm going to release this. I guess I can't help but dropping that thing on the floor. That's about the third time I've done it. So the ball joint is pressed in. Now we're going to check and make sure it's nice and tight. Because if this thing is loose, then you're going to have to replace the control arm anyway. And everything we have done has been to no avail. Okay, so now we're going to attempt to install the snap ring. Okay, I hope I'm not blocking your view too badly of this. There we go. Alright, so that wasn't too difficult. The snap ring has been installed. We're ready to put this back on the car. The kit worked very well. One usage and it's already paid for itself. The control arm with the ball joint goes for about $150 to $170, and just the ball joint alone, I think I paid like $31 for it. The kit was, I don't know, about 80 bucks or so. So with one usage, the kit is paid for itself. Now when I do the other side, that'll be all profit. When you buy your ball joint, make sure you get the one that comes with the cross bolt. This cross bolt goes right across here and holds the ball joint to the knuckle. You're going to destroy this bolt when you take the ball joint, separate the ball joint from the knuckle. It would save you a lot of money if you buy a ball joint that already has this bolt with it. To go to the Nissan dealer, this bolt goes for about $14. It is, make sure you, when you do buy a ball joint, you get one that comes with this bolt. So I want to thank you very much for watching Rick's Garage, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime.